I already don't like this. Can I just go this way?
What is that? You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror. Get the fuck away!
Whatever companion we have, I would definitely like a crouching opportunity or possibility in a game where we get shot at. Okay, so thanks for the health and melee for you. Okay. Probably didn't have to run straight at him, but... Can I get clearance now? Still no. Maybe one of the guys dropped something? Or not? Can I go this way now? What if I just, shred up one of these? No.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Look kind of strange. Okay, we just fired the gun. This is... Well, the midsection is largest. Should probably be good in that for the most part. Oops. Okay. Okay. Let's pick up all of this. Probably useful. You're just floating there. I thought you'd hung yourself, but you're just floating, aren't you? Okay. Oh. Okay. I wanna crouch. Why can't I? I'm pretty sure that once I'm editing this, there's gonna be information on how to crouch somewhere. That would be just my luck. Okay, let's see. Is there anything over here? Oh, there is something. Just paper moving. What? What is this woman made out of? Is she a bulldozer or something? Field research on his entity, his corrupted security guard. Confidential. Summary. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was very quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armored guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranatural abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is this shielding a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic host over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals with combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilize hosts for tasks they are best suited for? Combat-trained hosts are reserved for combat? These are all questions for later, though. It's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge of the use of their weapons. Refer to the file blank for full report. So, I guess this is what we're fighting here. Service weapon. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description: power utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to blank. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank, I guess, director. The object will determine whether, I guess, it deems someone worthy. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. I suppose that's what happened to the director. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. I'm guessing whatever is in this weapon. Background: the object was discovered inside the oldest house in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history, blank Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that blank of the wielders. So legendary weapons. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, blank, see Dr. Darling presentation 1.1 for more details, or 11.1. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Check Umbre. Wife will meet you there, don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Okay. Multimedia. Oh, this is the presentation.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
There was some strange stuff happening here. Many people floating. Guess we can get through here. Central Executive. Okay, looks creepy. You're floating a little bit more comfortably than the others.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
What was that?
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Well, that should help it, I'm guessing. Anything in here? How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. 1. Are you here to see someone? 2. Are you from New York City or just visiting? 3. How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem blank, escort them to a private room where they'll perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. I'm standing half in the air and half on the table. More things to read. Urban legends. Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered material, but also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, or AWE. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blanks informed by our own blanks and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular culture using blank, our bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the rest. Exurbates? Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs, that only occur on blank, a pair of scissors that consume human, blank, through 2 punctures on the blank. These details living in the minds of so many have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493 6442 for full report. Interesting. What happens if I shoot at you? Okay, maybe I don't want to do that. I am guessing this is the way to go. Could you be looking any more like, evil cultish? I'm guessing I need to just go down. I'm guessing I need to just jump down. This is never gonna be a fight. Oh. I forgot to watch my flank. What's this? For Marshall's eyes only. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this. And the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team is getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Agent Keenum. What's this? Material. Undefined rating. I guess it's in assets? Yeah, it is. Well, I guess it's a good thing we died. We found something extra that I'd missed before. Oh, this is at least sturdily on the ground. Mug. Okay, let's go. Alright, this time. Try to stay on the move a little bit better. Oops. Okay. Oh gosh, you look scary. Second class something. Oh goodness. Can I shoot at him like this? Okay. So I can, and it seems like he can't reach me. Oh shoot! That seemed like a grenade. Ah! Is he the only one left? Better be.
Must cleanse control point. An enemy. Corrupt.
Okay, I guess that's all the HP I can gather.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
It's a very strange spot. I'm assuming this is the control point then. Oh yeah, right, I had those melee attacks too. I could have used them, I think. puts everything back in place.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Yes?
With the Bureau? Are
Kind
you
of.
still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Oh, so she was even supposed to be the new director, huh? Hi there.
Director.
I'm assuming these
Faden.
belts help you
Call
guys
me
stay
Jesse.
sane.
Okay, Jesse.
Oh, your
I'm
smile is
Emily.
terrifying.
Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
So why was Oth
Like,
defined?
do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay.
I want to check
You
in
with
here.
me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Okay, it doesn't seem like there's particularly... Oh wait, there is something here. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures, blank, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Refer to file 725-2788 for full report. Okay, Emily it was, right? Let's have a look around. Who do we have here? We got you, and you, and then we got this. Okay, fast travel. Outfits. Civilian. Alright. Well, maybe first we'll start with this guy. See what we can do. Push out the hiss. Help her. Well, at least she's down. Wait, what? She disappeared.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Well, she was unlucky to be our guinea pig, I guess.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director.
Unfortunate.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
A red telephone without numbers, huh?
Look, I know this is all new to you, so Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
Don't think so.
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Alright, let's see what else we can learn. Many questions on my mind.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
So, why does everyone know that she's the new director? Is it because of the gun, or what?
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
So, what about these objects of power?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Like from pharmacy
Got it.
shelf.
Thanks.
Impressive. So, tell me about these devices on your chest.
So HRA stop you from becoming hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
They really worked on the lip sync and everything.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
And
Just
I
let me know.
really like the way that they made her sit. It has this sense of habit. The way she's holding that clipboard is much like I hold my books. You know, routine and comfort kind of just drawn from it. I like it. Give me your stuff. Okay, so this is how I get materials. These are like the chests of this game. Useful to know. Hold on, Emily, I'm just gonna stand on the table for a second. I could use a cup of something hot right about now. But I'm guessing there's no time for it, and I don't want to push everything on the floor either. So, we need to head to the yellow marked spot, I'm guessing. Well, I guess we're gonna start doing that next time then. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this beginning, and if you have any feedback on whether I should keep reading everything or not, do let me know in the comment section, because I don't mind reading it, but I realize it might be a little bit dull for some of you guys. Anyway, I will be seeing you in the next video. Bye!